I want to come back to time. For me, time and space were the two faces of the same coin. And when you share about a dream, you said that the dream is only one-dimensional aspect of world,
Yes.
our world, which bring the three-dimensional aspect of space inside. That means when we are dreaming,
Yes.
what I understand of what you said, we are dreaming based on time, and space come
Yes,
in
let
surplus.
me just be clear about that. When we have a dream, the dream doesn't exist in physical space.
Exactly.
Yes, you can't, nobody can say, there is the dream, like we can say, there is the mug. Yeah. The dream exists, it takes place in time. Yeah, it takes place in what the waking state considers to be time.
But Rupert, the time of the dream is exactly not the same that the time in the wakeful
Yes,
state.
yes.
So it is also...
Yeah, exactly. So when we fall asleep, so in the waking state, we seem to experience 3 dimensions of time and 3 dimensions of space and 1 dimension of time. Yes. Now, when we fall asleep, the 3 dimensions of space disappear as soon as we close our eyes. Yes. And time remains. In that time, in the single dimension of time, the new dream world appears. And that dream world is a new 4-dimensional world. It's a 3-dimensional world plus a new dream time. And in the dream, 20 years can go by, but from the point of view of the waking state mind, only 2 minutes have taken place. So in this single dimension of time, a new 4-dimensional universe appears. Yes. Now, in your dream, the dreamed you can go to work, come back, have dinner, fall asleep, and have a dream. And in that dream, the dreamed space disappears, leaving only the dreamed time, which is taking place inside the waking state time. And in your dream, you can dream another 4-dimensional world. And in that 4-dimensional world, the new dreamed you can go to work, come home, fall asleep, and have a dream, and a new world, and a new world. And in this way, universe upon universe upon universe upon universe can all take place, one within the other, parallel universes, all being born within each other, all taking place in what would seem to be, from the point of view of the waking state, one dimension of time. But now, where does that 1 dimension of waking state time take place? It takes place in 0-dimensional consciousness.
There is the point that I don't integrate. Because we are in the wakeful state.
No, we're not in the wakeful state.
When we are, my reflection, when we are in the wakeful state, we start to sleep, but we stop to dream. We are dreaming.
Let me reformulate your experience for you, Vishali. We are never in the waking state. We are
in the dream.
We are awareness, which is not a state. We are ever-present awareness, which has no dimensions. Yes, it cannot be found in space and time. What we essentially are is this dimensionless awareness. Don't try to think of it. You can't think of something with no dimensions. Yeah. But if we go to our experience of what we are, we cannot find it in space and time. We know that I am. That is an experience. But that experience is not in space and time. In this dimensionless awareness, the waking state world of time and space appears. So a 4-dimensional world appears in this dimensionless awareness. In this 4-dimensional world, a dreamed self appears. And in this waking state world, this dreamed self goes to sleep and has a dream. And it dreams another dream. And then and gives birth to another self. That self then goes to sleep and has a dream and gives birth to another universe in which another self appears. But all this takes place in dimensionless awareness. It is this dimensionless awareness that has the capacity within itself to take the shape of mind, which creates a four-dimensional world. Inside the four-dimensional world, it creates a self. It has the capacity to seem to be veiled by its own creation, and thus believe that this self and object and world are real. It then has the capacity to fall asleep as that dreamed self, and to have a dream, and to dream another universe and another self. All of this it consents to do.